Hi, good evening. We are going to start this webinar on video conferencing soon. So another 3-4 minutes, we're going to start that. Welcome to everyone who has joined us, and I'm sure you and your family would be safe from this pandemic COVID-19. Our all wishes are there with you. God bless everyone. So, friends, another 2-3 minutes. It's 3:58. We start around 4:42. So we just thought as by the time we reach 4 o'clock, so just wanted to pass on this info. We thought let's use this time for knowing products much more strongly to each other, so that once it's all open, everything goes normal. Everyone go with the full strength, more smartly with all the solutions we have in our bracket and pick up every order which comes on the way. We did few days back something on wireless access points, and the response was wonderful. A lot of people wanted to join, but the meeting room got full. So we are doing a repeat webinar. I think those information will reach to the right people. Today we're going to talk about video conferencing, the full portfolio Cohesive Technologies has. How we guys are better. So let's see, next 1 hour should be good and interesting for everyone who is coming. Just let me see how many people have joined us. So I think we should start in another 1 minute. Wow, fine. It's 1600 hours. Good evening, friends. This is Ashdeep, one of your team member of Cohesive Technologies, and I have Rajesh Mishra as a panelist with me. Today, a few minutes, we want to talk about the video conferencing as a product, what we guys carry, the applications, how are we better than the market, and I'm sure everyone can hear me, my voice quite sound and clear. So if you have any issues, please do put it on the chat window. If you want to see something, if you can see my screen, there is a Q&A session here. You will be seeing this Q&A icon on your laptop. You can press this and you can punch in your questions here, and we can answer it post webinar. There is a chat window also over here, and as Rajesh has written, we can use this as a window for putting your questions. Rajesh and my team would be replying. Few queries which would be left, we'll definitely take it and reply you back. Okay, good. So Cohesive Technologies, as you know, we guys are there in last 1 decade, and we guys only work on voice over IP. Anything what we guys do is pure VoIP. Cohesive Technologies work with some companies globally. There are our technology partners like Cyberdata, Sangoma, DGM is now one company, EPG, Grandstream, Milesite, Vitech, and ESTAR. Today we are going to focus on video conferencing by Grandstream. Few awards which we won because of you and your support. Cohesive has a decent presence in SAARC, and we have offices pan India. Generally, we do our main business through our dedicated partners. We have offices in India to support our partners, to close the deals, to help them, support them in terms of installations or L2 support. We have a smart, dedicated team working around the clock to help our partners and all move in ahead. Any segment we talk about, we guys are there. So you just don't have to worry. Either it is an enterprise, education, retail, medical, transportation, telecom. Reach to the sales team of Cohesive. We have a specified solutions, presentations, and technology what we guys can offer to that industry specific. We spoke about the technology partners we have joined our hands with. Now, in terms of product portfolio, if you will see, there's something written SIP compliant. We have everything in terms of SIP compliance. We have an IP phone, industrial phone, video phones, gateways. So whatever, we are into public address systems, we're into surveillance, we are into video conferencing, we're into call center applications, PBXs. We have a seminar which is coming, a webinar which is coming on the unified platform and call center soon as well. So what you will see that everything is SIP compliant. So everything talks to each other. So once you go and sell something to a customer, you know, uh, it can be an upsell to another product line, and everything talks to each other. Everything talks to each other. Fine. Today, we guys are going to talk about, uh, as I told you, video conferencing solutions. So our pure focus would be video conferencing. I have added some products which my team member would also not be knowing, and I was being told by Grandstream not to inform to partners. But I'm a sales guy, so my excitement factor, I wanted to make it exponential high. So I thought, let me share it to all my team. I know it's going to take some time to come. In this quarter, we're going to come out with some products. So you will find some eye-opening things which is coming up in the future. So, as slide says, so we have product portfolio of Grandstream video conferencing applications from a SOHO segment to the large. In video conferencing, we say a small room, a huddle room, a large corporate room, any of the industry you can think of. We guys have business conferencing solutions. And in last 15-20 days, because of this unfortunate COVID-19, which actually should get, you know, fast hit out in the globally, our video conferencing has come a lot in demand. A lot of people are using it, a lot of hospitals are using it globally. And I'm sure in time to come, as we have seen this pandemic and the experience, a lot of things are going to happen on VoIP and cloud. The business is going to increase. People will like to have a second set of applications always running in parallel for remote workers, for remote management, along with the premise one. So, why Grandstream? There are so many people in the market. There is Polycom, there is PeopleLink, there is Lifesize, there is Logitech. So, why does Cohesive's Grandstream portfolio? Today, any technology we talk about, any technology what we talk about, we all know what happened to BlackBerry. BlackBerry wanted to work on a proprietary protocol. They didn't open their servers to WhatsApp. What happened? The company shut down. It closed down. Okay. Similarly, now any device which does not talk open platform, which is not open to the interoperability to the other solutions and technology or firmware or platform, is going to get killed. So Grandstream was very clear when they developed this product that it's going to be an open technology, either it's Android or SIP, everything is going to be open. So as you can see it on your slides, we guys, our all hardware is based on Android. We support SIP. We as well as support H.323. We support H.323 to make it sure that it works with the legacy devices, because a lot of people have Polycons and Avayas of the world, Lifesize and Cisco's of the world, where they are working on H.323. They don't want to throw it in the trash box. So they want that whenever they want to buy a new VC, it should be able to work with their existing infrastructure they have in their office. We support full HD, FHD. One of the Grandstream device 3.2, which will come in the coming slide, also supports 4K. Okay. Coming to the premise-based equipment, this is the first device what I'm talking about. It is called GVC 3200. A beautiful product. Generally, what I've seen in the competition that you have a codec as a different product, camera as a different product, then you have recording server and a third party application. We have one thing, one small device which has everything. The one which you are seeing it in my PowerPoint is the total product. That's it. It has a camera mounted on the top. It has a codec built in. It has a 9-party video conference built in. It has a beautiful 12x optical zoom on the camera, 3 HDMI outs. 3 HDMI outs, you can put it to 3 television, one for your local, the other for remote, and the third for the presentation. It has an SD card, storage built in. That's a beauty. You know, a lot of competition does not give video recordings. It has a built-in video recording inside the box. You can put an SD storage card into it for storage, or you can transfer to an FTP server, or they have a USB port to put in a USB hard disk. Beautiful one. It has interoperability with all big platforms, whether it is BroadSoft, MetaSwitch, um, you name the platform at a global level, it is working with that. So 3200 is a 9-party video conference, as I explained you, sitting on Android 4.4 right now, 12x optical zoom, excellent field of view angle, video recording, beautiful device, all built in, sitting on Android, so you can play apps for applications for Zoom or applications for another platform where you want to use this device as an endpoint for a cloud application. We have same type of hardware, exactly same type of a hardware, with a bit low down in terms of technology. In terms, instead of that 12x zoom, the lens over here is a 9x zoom. Okay, both sports FHD. Okay, that has a 3 HDMI out. It has a 2 HDMI out. That device 3200, which was missing on the slide, also supports Wi-Fi. I think 3202 does not support Wi-Fi. Both the devices support Bluetooth, so that way it's very similar. So there are a lot of customers requirements, and as both devices are Android devices, if you see on the top of it, it supports Skype, it supports Google Hangout. Very, very unique feature competition does not offer. It means that if someone wants to log in, let's say for example, you're selling to a customer, Infosys, and Infosys has a Skype account or a Google Hangout, the corporate Skype account. And someone outside wants to reach to the video conferencing through a Skype account of Infosys on a video conferencing, which is happening through other people who have joined in through Grandstream VCs, he can be part of the VC. So such things are very flexible, dynamic, uh, as I explained you, open platform. So it helps the buyer to use the best of this equipment, best of this hardware piece, what he has bought. The value of money, believe me, I don't want to go into the commercials, but might be 50% cheaper than the nearest competition price available in the market. We have a third device which we call GVC 3210. Very reasonable price, very, very reasonably priced. Um, it is a 16 megapixel camera with one HDMI in and two HDMI out, 4K resolution, point to point. It does not have a video conferencing capability built in. So a lot of people, we will just talk about some case studies which will come in the slides. They buy 13200 or 13210, or 13202, and buy multiple 3210 at the remote ends. So those 3210s can talk one to one, and those 3210 can talk as an endpoint which is being connected to the MCU with on 3200 or 3202. Beautifully priced, very, very beautifully priced, because it is sitting on Android 6 platform, which is a platform better than the Android 4.4, whatever two older products are using. So you have a full Google Play Store and you can play around with anything, whatever you can think of. Okay. India, let me guys tell you that in Asia, India is the only one of the few countries who has got the highest sale of this device. It's called IPVideoTalk. Beautiful server-based application. Earlier, there used to be a product called by Polycom called RMX 1800, RMX 2000. Very expensive. They still sell it in the market. Um, this is basically a server-based application. It has 120 video feeds and 300 audio conferencing built into this box. Okay. And the beauty of this part is that you can have 10 conferences parallelly working. Permutation and combination of the video feeds and audio feeds can be chosen based on the way you are picking up the conference call. So you put an IPv10. I will talk about a case study. What we just executed one recently. We did one for Stanchart Bank in Nepal and the other for Indoco Remedies in Bombay, where they wanted to put this on their network server, and all their banks or branches or factories or their corporate offices are with 3200, 3202, and 3210. And not only this, our video portfolio, the video phones portfolio, which is GXV 3350, 3370, and 3380, can be also endpoints to it. Because the days have come where people don't want to you go to the conference room. They want to be a part of the VC, sitting on the table, on the chair, in their cabin. They don't want to utilize the conference rooms for video conference. Let the this thing IPv10 be there into the network center, and people are logged in from anywhere. They are logged in through mobiles, they are logged in through iPads, they are logged in through their browsers, they have logged in through a 3200 on a bigger conference room where there are multiple people sitting in the. You think of a possibility, and it is there in this. Recordings built in, 500 GB of hard disk space built in. It's like a cakewalk sale, I'm telling you guys. So people, wherever, you have 15, and it comes in multiple variants. It does not mean that if someone wants 20 party video conference or a 40 party video conference, he has to buy a full license for 120 video feeds and 300 audio feeds. They buy the hardware IPv10. Today they want to plug in 16 VCs or 25 VCs. The licenses are there. There are some 4 variants. Okay, you can put those licenses slowly the way they want to operate. Very reasonably priced, and it is like a cakewalk for us. We are selling it in good quantity. I think Rajesh will also talk about. We just picked up our before lockdown on 21st only for Karnataka University in Bangalore. Bangalore. Rajesh, if I'm not wrong, it's Bangalore or Chennai?
Sir, it is outside Bangalore, but it is just Karnataka University, and the material has reached there. We have to install post this lockdown period.
Okay. So, no, why we wanted to talk about all this, that those days are over where we used to think that the government customer is not smart enough or intelligent enough to understand technology. Believe me, guys, whosoever is listening to this webinar, you know, everyone who's there in the technology front, either it is a corporate world or a government, they understand the technology very well. They're looking for the product which gives them value of money. Right product line, you just need to pitch in with the right thrust, and the deal is yours. We are there to help you out for anything you can think of. And one video conference device giving you 10 conferences simultaneously with 10 different admin panels, with 10 different login panels is impossible. It is something like you can become an ISP and host it on the cloud and start giving web services to the people around. Okay. Let me also talk about, there is a lot of hue and cry about Zoom and Blue Jeans and Microsoft Teams and GoToMeeting and WebEx. These are the 4-5 players which are there in the market who are offering cloud services. I don't know you are aware of it or not, but just 2 days back, there is a legal sue on Zoom for non-encryption data transfer, and all the details of the participants are getting transferred to their server. They are giving clarities on that, and they have promised that they will do it. They will try to correct it fast. So to compete with those guys, Grandstream has also launched IPVideoTalk services. Till now, what we spoke about is a premise base. We spoke about 3200, we spoke about 3202, we spoke about 3210, starting for 9 people, 3 people, 1 people, and then IPv10, where we talk about 120 video feeds and 300 audio feeds. And all those 3 devices, what we spoke, can also work as endpoint to IPv10. Now let's talk about IPVideoTalk services. We have just launched on 31st March globally a product to compete so-called all these 4-5 players what we spoke about. It is a full-fledged cloud-based application, encrypted application. It's called IPVideoTalk services. We are giving free till September. I don't know what's going to happen post September, but free. You can have 50 participants and 49 videos on cloud. Every meeting is 1 hour 10 minutes, which we are giving free. We are giving a 2 hours of cloud storage. You can just go to our website ipvideotalk.com. There is a button on the left side on a basic plan which says it's all free. Log in, start using video conferencing. And I'm requesting everyone with my folded hands, post lockout, whenever it happens, request to meet your customers, request to meet your friends, request to meet your family members who stay away on video conferencing. Try to avoid personal touch. And we're giving it free of cost till September. Might be extended. 49 video feeds, free on a single screen, 70 minutes per meeting is good enough for anything. Okay. So this is just to have a brand marketing. We are not charging anything. People can ask me questions that if it is coming free, why people will buy IPVT10? Who's going to invest on IPVT10? Or who's going to invest on 3200 or 3202 to have 9 party, 3 party, or 120 party if I'm getting a 49 video feeds free of cost? Now, there are two angles. It was always, Zoom was always there, Blue Jeans was always there, Skype was also there, Microsoft Teams was always there. Then still people used to sell premise-based equipments. Premise-based equipments have a lot of advantages. One, this only works on a browser, what we guys are talking about. Okay. We are talking about room-based conferencing also. Some people don't want to go into cloud because of security, firewalls. They don't want to pass on any data to cloud applications. So, third very important thing, in IPVT10 we can have 10 simultaneous conferencings, 10 admin panels, 10 different conferencings happening at the same time. In this, there is only one admin panel, one meeting. So either there are 3 guys in the call or 49 guys in the call. When one meeting is happening, you cannot do the second meeting. This is another plan what we have launched. It's around $10 a month and 100 participants with 49 video feeds and 2 GB of storage. Then we have launched a business device. Here we are giving you a 5 GB of storage. That's the difference, and that's around a $15 a month. So these are the 3 different plans what we have launched on 31st March. I will request people to use it and start making it as a part of their business, day in, day out jobs. Okay. Audio conferencing systems. Till now, you would have only seen, if there are some people with us who are aware of Grandstream and they have worked with us, they would have only seen GAC 2500. Grandstream audio conferencing device 2500. Again, an Android-based platform. Sitting on Android-based platform, I think it has some 6 party or 6 SIP accounts. You can have some 7 conferencing capability built in, 3 mics, 3 speaker, coverage of 360-degree, and you can cascade such 2 devices on a GAC 2500. In last 2 years or 3 years, by the time Grandstream has launched video conferencings, we used to find that in a bigger conference room, the quality of GAC 2500 was not so effective, not so good, because of the limitation of 2 devices which we can cascade at max. And sometimes the boardroom was so big enough that the guys are sitting at the chairs which are far up, distant than the GAC 2500 which is placed on the table. So we are now launching. It has not been officially launched. It's another device called GAC 2570, and we are also launching mics. Very important devices. There are some mics models what we are launching, and you can put it at the different points of the tables which can be cascaded to each other, and they can talk to our video conference device. So just to take them fast on what is GAC 2500, which you guys know. 6-line 7-way conference, integrated Bluetooth. This gets connected to your 320002 So whenever you buy 3200 or 3202, at whatever price you speak, this comes complimentary with it. You don't have to pay for that. But if you want to buy 3210, you have to pay for it. It is an Android platform with a 4.3-inch LCD screen. It can be connected to 3200 in two modes. One is a Bluetooth mode, and then there is another USB cable. Okay. When you connect it on the USB cable, the total video conferencing controls comes on this LCD panel. You can play around with the video conferencing capabilities on a remote as well as through an LCD panel. Okay. That again, as rightly said, it runs on Android 4.4. I saw this recently in LA, where I went for the annual conference. Excellent, beautiful audio quality. Noise cancellation is marvelous. Full wideband codec, working on Opus codecs. Believe me, you will love it. Okay, it works on Bluetooth 5, runs on full Android. I think it's sitting on Android 7. Okay, with a 7-inch capacitive screen. Beautiful device. I'm sure we would be launching it soon, either in Convergence or Infocom. This is called a small magic, Beautiful. It's a very small device as per look, but the sensitivity of the mic is so great that I can tell you. It has 6 omnidirectional microphones in one small device. You can cascade 8 such mics. 360-degree, one mic has a 27-foot pickup radius. Just think about it, okay? It creates a beamforming technology. Okay, it supports Dante compliance and AEC 67. So it knows where the noise is and who's speaking. It filters out the noise. Echo cancellations. Beautiful device. Perfect fit for us, which is coming soon. Okay. Another type of a mic, a wireless microphone we are launching, 1204. It has 4 microphones. Okay, some LED capacitive touch mute keys, a small touch screen, 72 hours of call time. Okay, 1 week standby time, and the range is around 10 feet, vis-a-vis like 27 feet in the earlier device. Good for huddle rooms, you have a small room and you are putting a 3210 or a 3202 and you want a mics to be installed in the room. Beautiful thing to work with, because generally the audio comes through the LCD panel or LED panel, and the mics are there on the tables to pick up the mic's voice. So we have video conferencing resources. Once this presentation will come to you by your area heads and regional heads, you can, whatever we spoke about is all there on the battle cards. You can download this battle card, see the comparison between all the 3 premise-based devices. We have cell sheets, we have IPVT10 cell sheet, what we spoke about. Very, very important case studies. Now, we have just shortlisted few case studies which we just sold in last to last quarter, because generally that comes in the memory. And it also included IPVT10, so we thought to give you a basic exposure on where we sold, what we sold, and how we sold. Okay, it's a public listed company, Indoco. Indoco Remedies is a pharmaceutical company in Mumbai, Maharashtra. The deal took 1.5 to 2 months. Mr. Sandeep Roy, who's our senior who handles the Maharashtra, was the person who sold this deal. I think some 14 3200 and 3202 combinations and 1 IPVT10, if I'm not wrong. Okay, these were the devices which are being sold there, and IPVT10 is sitting in their corporate office on their network room. Their Goa factories, Bombay, Pune, all boardrooms are connected on 3200 and 3202. They didn't want it to go on the cloud. They wanted remote people to come in, guests to come in through their browsers. Our IPVT10 or IPVideoTalk services have a app which you can download it on Android and iOS. It is called IPVideoTalk. Just punch in your meeting ID and you are in. Okay, like now, right now we are giving you a webinar. I am on a laptop. Some guys would be on laptops and some guys would be on an app on mobile, and they are listening to me and they're seeing my presentation. So interesting case, beautiful case. Our dear friend Polycom was there in the competition with their RMX, and I think our total solution cost was 30-40% cheaper than the nearest competitor. And the scalability and the smartness this device has, which is WebRTC, sitting on, and on top of it, we were giving them video recording, was the pickup case on to pick up this deal. This was sold by our dear friend in Delhi, Deepak Chauhan. DPS. We went to DPS. DPS Ghaziabad Society is head office in Saket. They have 9 schools, including Salakri International School in Dehradun, and they wanted to automate their all schools. They wanted principals to be in the conferencings. They wanted visiting lecturers to be part of it, where they wanted to come and guide some people in the auditorium, sitting anywhere. The town hall talk, where the Mr. Pathak, who is there sitting in Saket or sitting anywhere in the world, wanted to give a town hall talk to the students or to anyone. So they were also coming up with a new office in Saket, and they wanted to do everything converged platform on an app. So they wanted to do chat on a linkers, they wanted to do video call on IPVideoTalk. Everything should be handy. So if someone wants to do a chat or wants to do a talk, they are sitting on a linkers and they want to do a video conference, they punch in the pin ID through an IPVideoTalk, job done. And believe me, they were so excited to have this infrastructure that they are so happy that within no time we upgraded their all 9 schools to these systems, and they are one of our very esteemed customers. Oh yeah, Balarpur. Another interesting case. Another interesting case. I think they were the users of, they were the existing customer of Polycoms. Yeah, it's written on the customer requirement also. If you see this and if you read through this, as I remember rightly, they had Polycom MCU server, and the AMCs and the upgrades what Polycom was asking was more than our total solution, and we replaced their Polycom MCU server with our hardwares, and they bought some multiple video conferencing equipments from us, and today they're happy customers. And I think every 6 months or 7 months we get an upgrade and try to give them 1 or 2 VCs to end the new plants or new offices they come up. So built is a happy customer using our products for last 8-9 months. We started with 1 or 2 devices, and now it is, I think, in multi-folds. E-Mentalist is in Ahmedabad, so that's, I am not much aware of it because I can see that he's using 3210. So there are other things like Raintree. Okay. So let's talk of solutions. Where we can sell these products. Just think about it, we can sell it. You can sell it to an IT help desk system where, there are enterprises, where they are offering IT help desks to the form of video conferencing to the customer or to the employees, where they log in, they can share their screen, and they can guide them. So we can sell it to the IT help desk systems. We can sell it to the medical. We sold it to a lot of medical hospitals. Recently we sold it to a hospital in Jalandhar where on a surgery table, on an operation theater, they wanted to transmit the surgery to the students who are doing medical. Okay. In case of Corona nowadays, the problem of COVID-19, we have recently released a press release also where doctor does not want to touch patient or see, they wanted to do a video conference call. So we are getting a lot of requirements from healthcare units, COVID-19 healthcare units, which government of India is opening, where they want the doctors to see remotely from a section of a hospital to all the patients who are coming in, instead of going and talking to them, because being a contagious disease, people want to create a distance. So medical fraternity is one fraternity industry where you guys can sell video conferencing a lot. E-learning, education, beautiful. We sold it to schools, we sold it to coaching centers, we sold it to anywhere, wherever you want. Like Vidya Mandir, there's an institute for IIT in Vidya Mandir, BMC, where one teacher is teaching a class A, but let's say a physics teacher, he's a renowned physics teacher, and all students want to study through him. So they have multiple, you know, centers where the students are sitting and they want to log in. They can log in and they can be part of that interactive class. So all this is possible. You just think about it. We can create it. Perfect fit, as I told you. Where do we huddle rooms, big rooms, large conference rooms. As I told you, currently we are doing through WebRTC, where you guys are logged in through laptops. You guys have logged in through mobile apps. So any scenario, any situation, we have the right product, a right fitment for it. Okay. Okay. Coming to the accessories. Now, it is not necessary that if someone has to be a part of video conferencing, he has to sit in the video conference room, or he should have a laptop. He should open a laptop, click that link, or he goes to the app on the mobile. People want to do video conference from the desk phone, the same IP phone from where they are making phone calls, from where they are making an intercom calls. So we have three types of recently launched uh, uh, video phones. GXV3370, the 7 means it's a 7-inch. All these phones what we have recently launched are sitting on Android 7. So it is a full Google Play Store, a 16-line 7-way phone. Okay, because it is a full Google Play Store, you can download any application from the Google Play. You can download a Microsoft link, Skype, Twitter, Facebook. Think of it, and it works. Okay, so it's a 3370, a 7-inch one. Then we have a 3380. Smartphone, intelligent phone, 16-line, 16-chip phone, something very similar than what 3370, but it has 8-inch instead of a 7-inch, if I'm not wrong, touchscreen. And the another beauty what 3380 has, this is only one of the few video IP phones available in the market which is an HDMI in. Okay, generally all video phones available in the market have an HDMI out. So because it has an HDMI in and I'm sitting in my cabin, I can connect my laptop to 3380 and I can share my presentation from 3380 to the participants who are there in the video conference. Very interesting concept. Some intelligent man, just go in there, pass on this concept to it, the deal is through. 3350. This has come in lieu of 3240 because there are people like me who are old now. They are not friendly with the touch screen, so they want to have a keypad as well as a touch screen. Beautiful phone. I am using it. 5-inch screen, sitting again on Android 7. Give you the capability to the user to use a touch screen as well as a keypad. Perfect phone. Highly good sales. Volume sales coming up from this specific phone. And one thing I want to tell to everyone who's in this, like we are the market leaders in video phones. So video phones clubbed in with video conferencing devices, IPVT10, IP video cloud services, we can do good together. We can do very good together. Okay. Esteemed customers, yes, we do have plenty of customers. We spoke about case studies. You need any type of help, specific to segment wise, specific to area wise, specific to niche wise. I request please write an email, speak to the area heads, speak to the regional heads. We are all free to help you people and pick up every second order which comes on the way. We are not saying we are the best, but we strive towards best. We make every move towards taking the position numero uno, and that's what we guys are. Okay, so I will stop sharing my screen and we'll go to the question session and see if something can be replied if we have some time left. Stop. Rajesh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any
Yes,
question which is left out? You might be reading all the questions, so I don't have time to read again. Any question you want me to reply on?
Yes, two questions are there. One
Uh-huh.
is, someone has asked, does IPVT have options of participants attended through video room terminal of any brand?
Yeah. Our IPVT10 support SIP and H.323. And when you will go to the manual, download the manual. We have already done IoT with some decent products, which are Cisco's and Polycoms of the world. And we are
Sir,
upgrading again our firmwares.
sir,
Okay.
he's asking for IP
So
video talk.
services.
Yeah.
Okay. IPVideoTalk services are right now cloud-based services. You can connect any SIP device, but that's not free. If you go to the ipvideotalk.com, I will show you. I will show my screen and open website for you guys. Okay, share. Okay, you guys can see my screen, huh, Rajesh?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so guys, I'm just opening a website for you. So just to tell you. So you see, this is the plan. You guys should sign up now, as I told you. When you click this optional add-on items, currently we have opened this package only for our GVC devices. You can see that, Rajesh?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Okay. So currently we have opened this for our SIP devices, which cost you $30 per month because we don't want to promote any other SIP device. But slowly we have no other choice. I am sure we will open it for any SIP device in the market. That's going to be chargeable as what is being charged by the competition. So you guys don't have to worry about it. We will definitely be always one step ahead than the market. Yes, Rajesh. Any other question?
Can we broadcast video through any of our device or services?
Yeah, we are broadcasting. Okay, you're talking of a video per se.
Yeah.
We can on IPVT10 and IPVideoTalk services. You can broadcast the video. Currently, our videos are getting broadcasted on Facebook page. GVC 3200 and 3202, we can broadcast video. Last month there was a bug of an audio which was not traveling, but I think that bug has been resolved. For 3210, there is no problem. So videos can be broadcasted anytime. That's not a problem.
Someone asked for the bandwidth also, bandwidth rate.
We guys are working on international standard which is H.264. So we have a proprietary technology of compression on H.264 also, which in case of a packet latencies and all, we try to cover up the packets and try to give a zero error quality, zero error video. Okay. Currently, we support H.264 in all our video codecs. So Rajesh, what we guys can do is that we can see their Q&A session questions as well as on chat window. We are
Yeah.
friends. We are not so technical sound, which you feel like. We are a pure sales guy, and we will try to give you the best of answers by discussing with our Grandstream team and our local team in India. No, we do. HDMI in is not there. Rajesh, HDMI in is not there for 3350. It only is in 3380. Someone asked this
Yeah, yeah.
question.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't want to tell you, but just before I finish up the call, what Siddhartha has written to me, some Siddhartha has some question or what? He's asking me to reply
I
something.
I can't see lots of questions, so I can't see that.
Okay. Let me open the Q&A. There is no Q&A, na, if I'm not wrong. No, okay, there
Yes,
is a
there
lot
is.
of Q&A.
There are,
Okay, you have already answered them.
yes, I am answering the questions, but still, I think there are a few questions which I need to answer.
Do we require
Uh,
license for every GVC to connect IPVideoTalk, or it's one IP? When you buy a GVC, guys, please understand GVC is a premise based. So you have a video conferencing which is built in. 9-party or a 3-party or 1-party. If you want to load an IPVideoTalk services on GVC, you have to buy licenses. Okay, those license charges are as mentioned on the website currently. But okay, now generally we as a company used to offer some licensing free of cost, but because these licenses have been changed on 31st March recently, so we will definitely come back to you on this, that if someone buys a GVC, can we give IP video talk services of 49 video feeds and 50 participants sitting on that or not? This question is there in my mind also, but because US is lockout right now, so the clarity is not there. Before that, before 31st March, there used to be, if I'm not wrong, 3 video feeds and 8 participants, which was free of cost for 1 year when anyone used to buy 3200. Abdullah has asked that you guys are in Saudi Arabia, you need some support for installation. You can write it to Grandstream. Grandstream has a deep partner in Saudi Arabia. You can take help from there. Yes, we have a branch office in Cochin. We have a smart guy, smarter than us, guy called Siddharth. He's a young guy, more energetic. He can help you out. Rajesh, help out on Deepak's query. So we will reply one by one and we'll see how best you guys can do. Thank you very much for this time. And we will have a repeat webinar on wireless tomorrow, followed by a unified platform and call center application on day after. Thank you very much for all the time you guys are given. God keep you safe and healthy, and let's meet in person soon. Thank you very, very much for this small webinar. This is a WhatsApp number. My email IDs are there. The website addresses, you know. You guys can reach us. Phone numbers, lines might not be working because of lockout, but you guys can write an email to us anytime.